Hey, howdy everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to my second channel. Today I'm checking out Arrival. This is a movie that I've been meaning to watch for a while, that I knew I would probably like, because it's one of the best directors out there right now, Denis Villeneuve. I think that's how you say his name. I bought it. I have the 4K version. I got it like a year ago, probably, and then I just never got around to watching it. Like when I was building my collection back there, I was like, oh yeah, Arrival, I've heard that's a good movie, I'll buy it. Kind of like the same thing with Rango, except I already watched Rango, so now I gotta get to this. Have not seen it, know nothing about it other than peak director, some pretty big actors in this. I mean, Jeremy Renner, Amy Adams, Forrest Whitaker, like some big names. I'm excited to see this because the only thing I know about it is that there's aliens and it's peak. So I'm very excited to actually finally watch it. So just like with Rango, I'm going to put this up here so you know what I'm watching so you can't forget. Boom. Look at that. Peak. I love physical media. Okay. Without further ado, let's get into this. Denis Villeneuve is such a good director. I'm so excited to see another one of his movies. I love Blade Runner 2049. I love both of the Dune movies. I love both Sicario movies. Like those are him. Looking forward to this. All right. We just got some ambient noise in the main menu. I set up some little subtitles because, you know, I love my subtitles and I think a lot of people these days like subtitles. I don't know. All right, whatever. Hit and play. Boom. FBI anti-piracy warning. Yeah, never pirate, guys. Never do that. I've never done that. I never would. I would never do such a thing. Who did the soundtrack? Why is this John Williams-esque? No, this is just the Paramount soundtrack. Who did the soundtrack to this movie though? Johan Johansson. I know him. What other stuff has he done? Oh, Blade Runner and Sicario. Okay, so he's worked with Denis before. That makes sense. All right, I gotta lock in. This movie's gonna be great. Also, I feel like the whole style of this, I feel like Death Stranding kind of takes a lot of influence from the style. Oh, it's this song. I knew this song was in this movie.
I used to think this was the beginning of your story.
Oh, baby.
My tickle guns, and I'm gonna get you.
Uh-oh. It's turning into Rango already. Why is this music so sad? She's a loving mother with a beautiful daughter. What are we doing? Daughter's gonna die.
I hate you!
Average child experience. Yep, daughter's gonna die. Oh, she's got cancer. We are, what, like 3 minutes into the movie? And you're already doing this?
There are days that define your story beyond your life, like the day they arrived.
It's almost the title of the movie.
Okay, well, let's get started.
We're watching the aliens.
We're talking about Portuguese.
Silence your phones in class, people. Why do you even have your ringers on? I just have mine
Any news you want to share?
on vibrate all the time.
Dr. Banks, can you turn the TV to a news channel?
Any news you want to share? Yeah, there's aliens.
Here on scene, but police have already set up a blockade here around the area.
The object apparently touched down 40 minutes ago, just north of I-94.
This is worldwide. It is happening right now.
Oh gosh. That must be terrifying if you're there living through this. I like how they didn't show what the object was. It's probably the curved thing from the cover of the movie right there. That's what I'm guessing. Oh gosh. I love the way this is portraying this as like someone who's she's going about her daily life. Doesn't know what's happening. This is really cool.
If this is some sort of peaceful first contact, why send 12?
Exactly. It's an invasion. That's a cool house. I want to live in this house. I love houses with a bunch of trees. Ooh, that's a view. Sick. Okay, sorry. I have to pause this, but I want to talk about this because this is one of the coolest experiences of my life. In like 2017, 18, I don't know, whenever. I forget if it was my junior or no, it was my sophomore. No, it was I don't know, it doesn't matter. One of my years of college, we went on a choir tour and we went to Florida, and we would stay with people who kind of like, they like offered to have us in their houses and stuff like that. So sometimes we were in hotels, sometimes we did like homestays. And one of the homestays that we were at, it was me and one of my other like best friends, my college roommate at the time, or apartment mate, I guess, because we had a little apartment. But we were in this house, and it was kind of like this, where like big windows along the walls, except it was like in the middle of the Florida Everglades. And it was the coolest house I've ever been into. Every single room in the house, minus like bathrooms and stuff, had at least one wall that was just entirely windows. And you just looked out and you could see into the forest, like into like, it was just trees and vegetation everywhere. And it was so cool. Like we were driving there and it took like 10 minutes of driving through like just straight up trees to get to this house. And the house was so cool. Like everything was dark. It was very like dimly lit and darkly painted. And it was the coolest house I've ever been into in my life. And I'll never forget how cool that was. And they had like that, these massive curtains that just covered these full just wall windows. And it was so cool. And that reminds me of this. I'm getting major flashbacks to that. Obviously, this is looking out on a lake with some mountains in the background. It's very scenic. But the other one was just kind of like in the middle of nowhere. And the people were like, oh yeah, we've seen alligators just like walk right past our house. I'm like, that's great. I still want to live there though. Even if the gators are there. It's still really, really cool. But that's kind of what this reminds me of. And sorry I went off on a tangent, but I had to just mention that.
Yeah, now the objects measure at least 1,500 feet.
Yes, I think it is that thing from the cover.
So far, there are 12 unidentified objects
There it is, yep.
across the globe.
If it is a kind of vessel, it may be unmanned.
12 unmanned vessels? Are people just all staying at home now? Well, she still showed up.
Borders are closed and flights have been grounded, stranding millions of travelers.
It's just COVID, but aliens.
48
Forrest Whitaker.
hours later, and no further developments from the site.
And already the public expects us to know the answers. I'm Colonel G.T. Weber. You are on the top of everyone's list when it comes to translations.
Oh, she's like a language expert. They're trying to get her to translate the alien stuff.
I have something I need you to translate for me.
That's my alien imitation.
Where did you come from?
Good luck translating that.
What do you make of it?
How many, speaking?
Two. Assume they were not speaking at the same time. Do you hear any words? Phrases?
I don't know. I can tell you that it's impossible to translate from an audio file. I would need to be there to interact with them.
You didn't need that with the Farsi translations.
I didn't need it because I already knew the language, but this is...
Yeah, I was expecting her to translate some random alien clicking noises.
I'm not taking you to Montana. It's all I can do to keep it from turning into a tourist site for everybody who has a TS clearance.
I'm just telling you what it would take to do this job.
This is not a negotiation. If I leave here, your chance is gone. Good day.
Colonel, you mentioned Berkeley. Are you going to ask Danvers next?
Maybe.
Before you commit to him, ask him the Sanskrit word for war and its translation.
Don't know what that means because I'm stupid, but okay. Okay, so that's not an alien, that's a helicopter. All right, I got scared for a second. I was like, why are they coming to her house?
Galveston. He says it means an argument. What do you say it means?
A desire for more cows.
Pack your bags. You take off in 10.
What was that, to prove that he's not as good of a translator as her? Is that what she was saying? I don't even know. Or like she's better with direct translations? Jeremy Renner!
Luis Banks, Ian Donnelly. Ian is a theoretical physicist from Los Alamos. You'll be reporting to me, but you'll be working with him when you're in the show.
That's what they call it, the UFO.
Priority one. What do they want? Where are they from?
How about we just talk to them before we start throwing math problems at them?
This is why you're both here.
Fair. Man, they really got this blocked off. Are these all people here trying to leave the state or something? Like, where is this? Or is this like you said Montana. Is this like a US-Canada border? Like, what's going on here? I can already tell the first shot that we're going to see of this shell is going to be like so peak. Because Denis Villeneuve knows what he's doing when it comes to cinematography. He hires great people for that. Oh! What did I just say? Oh my goodness. This man knows how to direct. I don't know who did the cinematography for this movie, but I know Greg Fraser did the Dune movies, and he's like one of the best cinematographers in the game. He also did like the Batman and Rogue One, a few other movies, but I love Greg Fraser. so eerie. I love it. Soundtrack too. What is this? Ugh, it's unsettling. So they got a little pop-up military base stationed kind of next to this thing. I love the soundtrack to this. That beautiful violin song in the beginning, and then like this part with the weird... Very cool. Very unsettling.
Order the captain to medical. The procedure should take just a few minutes, and then we'll get started.
When's the last time either of you have eaten?
Last night.
Same.
When's the last time you did something stressful?
Does now count?
Who's being
Fair.
carted off in the medevac?
Not everyone is able to process experiences like this.
Some guy went mad after just looking at him.
The booster is a kick to your system, so you may experience some side effects, nausea, dizziness, headaches.
Gotta take the alien vaccine? What is that?
The air doesn't seem to circulate inside the chamber, so after about 2 hours, we run out of oxygen.
If their atmosphere is different from Earth, it would certainly take hours to rebalance the O2 content and pressure for us every time they open their door.
So you're saying they could suffocate us if they wanted?
So they don't seem actively hostile?
Good morning.
Good morning.
Louise Banks.
Sorry. I just, you know when you're like watching a movie or a show or something and it just hits you that like it's so good and you're just like really into the atmosphere and the story and just everything that's happening. Like this is me with this right now. The way that they're building this alien thing is so cool. The way that they followed Louise just on her morning thing. You get hit with bam, her daughter has cancer, she dies. Like that was crazy. They pulled an up on us in the first 2 minutes of the movie. And then you go with like, following her. She's a professor of language or whatever. She's going to her job. She's going to teach these people about Portuguese. People are crowded around the TV outside. Already something's happening. And then you get like little bits of like their phones ringing. And she's like, turn on the news channel. And then you don't see much of it. And then that first shot of seeing the shell in that big open field with the clouds rolling over with, this movie's already so good. This movie's amazing. And we are 20 minutes in to an almost 2-hour movie.
So is there any physical contact with the, am I the only one having trouble saying aliens?
There's a wall, like a glass wall. You can't get to them.
So what do they look like?
You'll see soon enough. Hurry up.
Everyone's keeping it such a mystery. Nobody will say what they look like. Do they look like anything? Can you tell? Is it like a horrors beyond human comprehension, Lovecraftian entity type of thing? I love the way the soundtrack is building tension too. Like it's just low note, let it ring. Low note, let it ring. Man, it's so cool. Oh, it's just hovering off the ground. Oh, it's massive. Things like several 100 feet tall. At least.
Every 18 hours, the door opens up at the bottom. That's where we go in.
There's something so cool about seeing big structures like that and being up very close to like a big structure. Reminds me of seeing like the Sears Tower when I was younger, like going up. I haven't been there in a while, but like going into the Sears Tower, or like when I visited the St. Louis Arch for the first time, you go up to the arch and it's huge. It's so cool. Oh, this is so sick. The really low bass notes. Oh my goodness. My headphones are vibrating like they never have before. Oh, dude. I'm getting chills from this. Is that gravity is messing? No, it's magnetic signals. It must be. No, I think it is gravity. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that just happened.
Well, that just happened. Was not expecting a Marvel quip in this movie, not gonna lie. Just jump it. Oh, that's so cool. You go in and it messes with gravity. Oh.
You can do this. Come on.
I think.
Oh. Classic. He's gonna be the awkward comic relief guy, isn't he? it is pretty crazy. This soundtrack, I can't handle how peak it is. Oh. These shots. This movie's incredible. Ah. Alright, they got a canary in a coal mine.
What happens now?
They arrive.
That's the title of the movie almost. Are they just like a fog? I should say, I am such a sucker for a good slow burn. So the fact that it's taken them like 10 minutes to get up here, and they're just building tension and atmosphere this whole time, I'm in love. Are they squids? Oh, this is so cool. I didn't know my headphones had this kind of bass range.
You can start.
I can feel it in my skull. No, I wanted more. No, go back. Go back. I want to see more. Go back up there. It's so cool. Does studying the languages of Earth prepare you to study the other kind of stuff? How do you translate the language of an alien?
200 hours to figure something out.
Okay, what happens then?
You go back in.
It's just like clicks and bellows. I wouldn't even know where to begin with this.
In North Dakota, 144 members of the St. Lawrence Pentecostal cult are feared dead after they set their compound ablaze. Their website claims the arrival of the aliens set in motion a prophecy that 12 sets of 12 should follow.
Yeah, kill yourselves. That's a good idea. Honestly, probably better than whatever the aliens are going to do to you, so maybe they were onto something.
We're up in 15. You got any new intel?
Well, they play audio back at us from an unseen source. It's bits of conversation from the room, random clips of dialogue.
Oh! Every shot of this thing is just so cool.
What's that for?
A visual aid. Look, I'm never going to be able to speak their words if they are talking, but they might have some sort of written language or basis for visual communication.
It's worth a try, I suppose. Oh, I don't know what she's writing. It's like humma.
Human. I'm human. What are you?
Pull out your whiteboard, guys. Come on, start talking. He's going to grab the whiteboard. The sound design is so peak. Canary's gonna die. Your oxygen's running out. Whoa. It's a great rune.
Oh my god. Are you getting this? Yes, sir. It's uploading back to base camp. That's incredible.
She did something. We're getting some of their language.
Human.
This is so cool. They got some good stuff there. Now, if only she can figure out what that means.
So, Dr. Banks, is this really the right approach?
It's better than whatever you were doing, man. Yeah, she got way more progress here in the day she's been here than you the whole time.
Kangaroo.
What is that?
In 1770, Captain James Cook's ship ran aground off the coast of Australia, and he led a party into the country, and they met the Aboriginal people. One of the sailors pointed at the animals that hop around and put their babies in their pouch, and he asked what they were, and the Aborigines said, kangaroo. It wasn't until later that they learned that kangaroo means I don't understand. I need this so that we don't misinterpret things in there, otherwise this is going to take 10 times as long.
I can sell that for now, but I need you to submit your vocabulary words before the next session. And remember what happened to the Aborigines. A more advanced race nearly wiped them out.
The aliens aren't actively hostile, though. They're just here. I mean, they could be, but...
It's not true. But it proves my point.
I mean, fair. There's a lot of stories that prove points that aren't true. I mean, you got, like, fables and all that, so it's just another fable that... Oh, that's so cool.
They can't seem to follow our algebra, but complex behaviors. That clicks.
Well, that doesn't make any sense at all, does it? Problem is, not everyone shares our policy of being open with the aliens. Have you met General Shang?
China's gonna nuke them.
You're gonna teach them your name and Ian's.
Yeah, so that we can learn their names if they have names and then introduce pronouns later.
Pronouns. Woke.
Help me understand.
We'll try to help them understand. That's why we're starting basically with basic words.
Okay, this is where you want to get to, right?
That is the question.
Okay, so first we need to make sure that they understand what a question is. Okay, the nature of a request for information along with the response. We need to find out, do they make conscious choices or is their motivation so instinctive that they don't understand a why question at all? And biggest of all, we need to have enough vocabulary with them that we understand their answer.
Alarms are blaring. Panic. Is the alarm just, hey, the thing's about to open again on the every 18-hour cycle? Yes. Okay, cool.
Louise, I am Louise.
Is that a new symbol? I can't tell.
I don't know. I think it's a symbol for human again. Just has a little curl on the end. Maybe to indicate a question.
Yeah, do they have names? Do they understand the concept of names? We still don't know if they're more intelligent or more animalistic.
Dr. Banks?
Uh-oh.
They need to see me.
What if the aliens step out of whatever that is? That'd be kind of interesting. These shots are so cool. I love big wide shots. Oh. They said they're behind glass. Do they know that it's glass? Have they walked up and touched it? Could she potentially walk right into them? Okay, yeah, it's glass. Or something like that. Kind of starfishy. That's gotta be terrifying. This is so cool. They're like long bony fingers with starfishes on the end. Starfish, not starfishes, sorry.
Louise.
Screw it.
Yeah, join in the fun.
Everybody does, right?
Sure. Donnelly is taking off his hazmat suit.
Continue the session.
Continue. Shut up, scaredy cat. Let them do their thing. They're getting farther than you guys ever did.
Ian.
Louise. Who are you?
Tim. They're getting their names.
I think those are their names.
So what are we gonna call them?
Bloop and Floop.
I was thinking Abbott and Costello.
Sure, little nicknames.
I like it.
Was that a giraffe? She's remembering something.
How do you feel?
Overworked.
Well, I guess I don't need to tell you you're putting yourself at risk. Well, there's no signs of radiation poisoning yet. For now, I'm gonna give you another boost. No radiation, nothing else we can detect either, but I'd give him a strong cocktail regardless.
It's the first time we've made significant progress.
Yeah, she's helping your mission out a lot. Hey, if she's willing to risk her life to do all that, just let her. It's kind of cool.
It's not gonna happen.
Doubt that. I hope this guy dies first, actually, because it'd be funny. Is that her as a kid? Oh, this silence is eerie. I don't think that's her daughter, right?
Outside being able to see them and hear them, the heptapods leave absolutely no footprint. The chemical composition of
This movie's so cool. Look at that shot.
Assuming that the shells communicate with each other, they do so without detection. Are they scientists or tourists? Why did they park where they did? The world's most decorated experts can't crack that one.
What if they're just here? What if it was random? I mean, there's that possibility.
The first breakthrough was to discover that there's no correlation between what a heptapod says and what a heptapod writes.
Is that a breakthrough, or is that just more confusing?
Unlike all written human languages, their writing is semisiographic.
Oh.
Meaning it doesn't represent sound.
Interesting.
Perhaps they view our form of writing as a wasted opportunity, passing up a second communications channel.
That's
We have
cool.
our friends in Pakistan to thank for their study of how heptapods write, because unlike speech, a logogram is free of time. Their written language has no forward or backward direction, which raises the question, is this how they think? A heptapod can write a complex sentence in 2 seconds, effortlessly. It's taken us a month to make the simplest reply. Next, expanding vocabulary. Louise thinks it could easily take another month to be ready for that.
This soundtrack is so weird, dude. I love it. Just a thing in the background. It's so cool.
Weber's looking for you.
Oh, well, why do you think I'm hiding out here? Nice out here, huh?
Yeah, it's a nice view.
Away from the noise. You know, I was just thinking about you. You approach language like a mathematician. You know that, right?
I will take that as a compliment.
Yeah, well, it is. I watch you steer us around these communication traps that I didn't even know existed. I guess that's why I'm single.
Trust me, you can understand communication and still end up single.
I'm single too. Haha, you're kind of cute. Haha.
I feel like everything that happens in there comes down to the two of us.
Yeah, you guys are the only one getting breakthroughs here.
You seen the jokers that we're working with? I'm glad I got you.
There's too much red tape. Okay, as I was saying, there's too much red tape around a lot of this. Like, just let them go and just talk for hours or whatever. Just let them chill.
800,000 march on Washington to protest the government's handling of the crisis.
What crisis? They're just there. They're not doing anything, as far as we know.
We could be facing a full-scale invasion, and our president is just willing to sit back and let them waltz in and take our country.
No, they haven't shown us force. We don't know how to, it's a whole new concept. We don't know how to deal with this. Give it some time before you jump to blowing things up.
What's this word?
Ugh, man, I love the sound design. Is she having like flashbacks to her childhood or something?
Planet. That's like,
Or is
Earth
that
is a planet.
her and her daughter?
Yeah, little nose.
Yes, I think it's her and her daughter.
We had to make up our own TV show.
And who are those two people?
It's you and Dad. The show was called Mommy and Daddy Talk to Animals.
No, it's lovely.
What about Mommy Talks to Aliens? How did that show end up?
You know it's okay to be sad that your dad
I
and
know. I'm not.
We both love you very much.
I know. It's just
divorce.
not real.
All right?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm not sure it's something I can explain.
There's something important about her losing her daughter. There's something important to that. I don't know what or why or how or any of that.
You know, I was doing some reading about this idea that if you immerse yourself into a foreign language, that you can actually rewire your brain. Are you dreaming in their language?
That would be cool. She's dreaming of the canary.
I mean, I've had a few dreams, but I don't think that makes me unfit to do this job.
Okay. She's thinking about them a lot. This has turned into a horror movie.
The voice you're about to hear belongs to China's military chief, General Shang.
He's saying that each of the 12 is offering advanced technology.
He's walking in a circle, just like their language.
An hour ago, China mobilized forces, and now Russia's following suit. Shang's about to start something.
Suits, honor, flowers. Colonel, those are all tile sets in Mahjong.
Is it code?
Are they using a game to converse with their heptapods? Well, let's say that I taught them chess instead of English. Every conversation would be a game, every idea expressed through opposition. Victory, defeat, you see the problem. If all I ever gave you was a hammer.
Everything's a nail.
The Chinese are teaching them how to kill? What's happening? What does it all mean?
Offer weapon.
They are offering weapons.
Using a word they don't fully understand.
Warning.
Enough.
For what
I
purpose?
don't know if they understand the difference between a weapon and a tool.
Colonel, the Secretary of Defense is on the line for you.
We have to consider the idea that our visitors are prodding us to fight among ourselves until only one faction prevails.
There's no evidence of that.
Sure there is. Just grab a history book.
But that's Earth's history. These are aliens.
We're a world with no single leader.
That sounds kind of like the alarm from Alien. I take back everything I've said about this channel, or on this channel previously, about wanting to live in Montana. I don't want to get invaded by an alien. Aliens.
We received a message from the Damn it! We need to be talking to each other.
You want to talk to them? Find out what this means.
Offer weapon.
No confirmation. They are offline.
Stand down and report
The world is going dark. Yeah, this is going to be great.
Use weapon. This is the alien message said to have provoked the Chinese government to withdraw their scientists from the international mission today. China no longer trusts the aliens who want to divide us. China has asked for immediate talks at the UN.
Uh-oh. But the thing that gets me, like, is why are the aliens not doing anything? They're just there. Their ship is just here and in the other 11 spots around the world, and they're just chilling. We're not doing anything. Is that a bomb? Are you going to blow them to bits? What are we doing here? Why? What? Okay. I'm a little concerned.
The session is finished. You can't go back in. It's dangerous. Look, we just need 5 minutes. Don't sweat it.
Offer a weapon. Question mark. Are you offering us something?
Technology, apparatus, method.
Yeah, see, this is a different word. Technology. Now.
What's he doing?
He's tapping the glass. Something's about to go down here. This is gonna get crazy. Give them a second. They're talking to them. Hold up. Why are there bombs? I was like, there's bombs behind you. Hey, turn around. Turn around, you gonna die.
Heaven wants me to ride on the barrier.
Mm-hmm.
I can't do it with both hands.
Oh. Why did the people, what? Okay, there's bombs up there. The people down below let them go up there knowing there's bombs up there? Like, what? What's going on here with the bombs? Oh, that's freaky. What? Who's shooting who? What? Why would they throw explosives up there? Dude, that shot with them just floating in the opening. Oh, this movie's insane.
How is Ian?
Same as you. He's okay.
Who did this?
Some soldiers. I've been watching too much TV.
Were the aliens trying to save them by pushing them out of in the tunnel? Yeah, what was that massive mural of spirals and shapes and stuff?
We need to go back in and we need to explain to them that this wasn't our fault.
We can't go back inside.
We have to.
We may have to evacuate.
No, that's the wrong move. As long as they stay, we have to stay.
Something tells me they're leaving. Yep. Goodbye.
Well, they're not leaving.
How does this feel?
Not yet. They just got up higher.
China is on the offensive. They're positioning their military to blow the alien vessel right out of the sky. We can't sit around waiting for retaliation, so get prepared.
Tonight, China becomes the first world power to declare war against the aliens. Pakistan, Russia, and Sudan are thought to be following China's lead.
Oh, this is intense.
It can't be random.
Sure feels random. Are they all tiny sentences? All tiny phrases?
What's this term here? Mom.
Mom.
Where we make a deal and we both get something out of it.
Compromise.
No, like it's a competition, but both sides end up happy.
Like a win-win.
More science-y than that.
If you want science, call your father.
Yeah, but you're the language expert. Like a symbiotic relationship? Is that what she's talking about?
What time is it?
Time to open that bottle you've been hiding.
Oop.
You cracked something, didn't you?
Yeah, come here. Take a look at this section. It seems to be talking about time. Their symbol for time is everywhere. So what is this? A formula for faster than light travel? There are too many gaps. Nothing's complete. Then it dawned on me. Stop focusing on the ones. Look at the zeros. How much of this is data? How much of it is negative space? So I measured it. 0.0833 recurring. Perhaps you'd like that as a fraction. 1 of 12.
You have to put them all together.
We need to talk to the other sites.
China just threatened to destroy their shell. We're on our own.
Yeah, but this says that all of the pieces fit together.
And I'm telling you that no one else cares. 2 hours ago, we pulled this audio off a secure channel in Russia. Someone...
We're going to bomb them out of the sky.
In their final session, the aliens said, "There is no time. Many become one. I fear we have all been given weapons."
Everyone is taking a way too hostile approach to all this.
Many become one could just be their way of saying some assembly required. Well, what better way to force us to work together for once?
Even if I did believe you, how in the world...
That's impossible.
Anybody else to play along? A trade?
It's a non-zero sum game.
Non-zero sum game.
That's it. Yeah. Thanks.
Look, they're not our enemy. They've made no active aggression towards us.
That's what I'm saying. Like, they've never threatened us.
How do we get you back in that room when it's half a mile straight up?
Airplane. Why are they sending escape pods down? What's all this? Hop in. Gonna go for a ride. She is, yep. That's gotta be so freaky. I think they trust her, but they don't trust everybody else, so they're only bringing her up. Knockout gas. Oh, she's gonna go in where they are. They're bringing her straight to them. No glass in between, nothing. It's a little bright. Ooh, we're gonna see more of them, because the little leg fingers were just the bottom of them. Ooh. Frame that and put it on your wall.
Costello.
Whoa.
Where's Abbott?
How do you know which one that is? Abbott's dying. Are they a dying species and they're looking for a cure? Or offering technology to humans in exchange for their help to live or something?
I need you to send a message to the other sites.
Gosh, the sound design is so good. Louise has weapon. Cancer. Cancer cures them, and it hurts humans. So the humans give them cancer, and they take cancer from the humans. It does the opposite. That's my theory. And that's why her daughter died of cancer and all that. We help humanity. Yes. We need humanity's help.
How can you know the future?
In 3,000 years. Time, their symbol for time was all throughout the thing. Time isn't linear for them. She met them as a child?
I don't understand. Who is this child?
Oh, that's some random child she's getting visions of.
The show is called Mommy and Daddy Talk to Animals.
Her daughter knew? Her daughter's the future. Oh my goodness, that hasn't happened yet. She hasn't had a kid yet. Weapon opens time. Has she not had the kid yet? Mommy and Daddy Talk to Animals, as in like her and Jeremy Renner get married and then they... That hasn't happened yet. Oh man. Who is this girl? She doesn't know. That hasn't happened yet. Oh my goodness, this is so cool. Weapon opens time. What is... I'm so confused. We're getting some revelations, but I have no clue what's going on here. She was saying the thing like her dad... Oh. She was saying like your dad's the science guy. And I was like, oh, that's funny. Jeremy Renner's the science guy. Maybe she might get with him and then he might... Because she, I don't know, she must have a thing for science guys. Her dad is Jeremy Renner. That happens in the future. But then how does, or it's like a possible future or something. Oh my goodness, this is so cool.
Are you gonna leave me like Daddy did?
Hannah, honey, your daddy didn't leave you. You're gonna see him this weekend.
He doesn't look at me the same way anymore.
It's my fault. I told him something that he wasn't ready to hear.
That she knows that she's going to die of cancer because she saw it already.
I know something that's going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
I can't explain how I know, I just do. And when I told your daddy, he got really mad. And he said I made the wrong choice.
What's going to happen?
It has to do with a really rare disease.
You're gonna die. And these aliens offer the cure?
It's unstoppable. Kind of like you are. Your swimming and your poetry and all the other amazing things that you share with the world.
I am unstoppable.
Oh. So assuming that this is the future and not just a possible future that she's being shown, then she's known this whole time that her daughter's gonna die. That's so sad.
I just realized why my husband left me.
Or am I just, wait, am I wrong about this whole thing? What in the world? What? Am I wrong? What? I'm so confused. Maybe I'm just more thoroughly confused.
What's my name, Hannah?
Your name is very special because it is a palindrome. It reads the same forward and backward.
Like the circle of the alien speech. Translating heptapod handbook. Oh, she gets to like teach a whole course on this.
Read it. It's not a weapon. It's a gift.
The weapon is their language. They gave it all to us. Do you understand what that means?
So we can learn heptapod, if we survive.
If you learn it, when you really learn it, you begin to perceive time the way that they do. So you can see what's to come. But time, it isn't the same for them. It's non-linear.
That was obvious. All right. I don't think I'm wrong about the whole, like, that's the future thing with her daughter. What threw me off from that is when she said, I know why my husband left me. But I think she's starting to see things in more of a non-linear fashion. So she's referring to it in the past when it's like more like in the future down the timeline. I don't know. And she's the only one, at least so far, who really understands it now.
A pleasure.
General Shang.
The only reason why I'm here is to meet you in person.
Me? Well, I'm flattered. Thank you.
18 months ago, you did something remarkable. Something not even my superior has done.
What's that?
You changed my mind. You're the reason for this unification. All because you reached out to me on my private number.
Your private number, General, I don't know your private number.
Now you know.
He's giving it to her now, so she'll know in the past. So she'll, oh.
I believe it was important for you to see that.
I called you, didn't I?
You did.
Yes, you did.
You will. Oh, this is so cool.
Sir, there's a sat line here dialing China. Whose phone is it? It's your phone, sir.
She snagged it. W. Luis, let's go.
What'd I say?
She can bring about world peace, finally, if she can pull off this call. That's what the heptapods are offering, is world peace.
You told me my wife's dying words.
Changing.
What are you doing?
Changing someone's mind. Can you buy me 20 seconds?
You are committing an act of treason.
No, she's not. She's unifying the world. This is so cool.
Communications blackout from all 12 landing sites continues this evening. The two questions on everyone's mind.
We are just hearing.
And I'm being told we're going to cut this report to tell you breaking now. China has called an emergency press conference.
General Shang, Commander-in-Chief of the People's Liberation Army, has announced in an emergency press conference that China is standing down.
Oh, these shots are so sick. It's gone. Just into the clouds. Man, this is so cool. Ending the movie with this song where we started. It's a loop.
So, Hannah, this is where your story begins.
Mm-hmm.
The day they departed. Despite knowing the journey and where it leads, I embrace it. And I welcome every moment of it. H-A-N-N-A-H. If you could see your whole life from start to finish, would you change things?
Maybe I'd say what I feel more often. I don't know. You know, I've had my head tilted up to the stars for as long as I can remember. You know what surprised me the most? It wasn't meeting them. It was meeting you.
I forgot how good it felt to be held by you.
You want to make a baby?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh. Wow. What a movie. What an insane, crazy movie. Also, I just want to bring up, I don't know if this is the origin of this specific audio or sound or whatever, but I wanted to compare this. I pulled this up on Spotify. I wanted to compare this to the song 8 Gates of Pleasure by Night Verses. Listen to this. This is from the movie. And then listen to this part of the song, 8 Gates of Pleasure by Night Verses. It is the same, yeah. It's exactly the same. Interesting. I knew I recognized it during the movie. I didn't want to say anything in case I was wrong, but I thought it was, I was like, isn't that exactly the same? And it is. It's exactly the same. That's really cool. That's so cool. Oh my goodness. I loved everything about this movie. The cinematography, obviously, the soundtrack, the way that those shots showed just these massive alien shell things, I guess. The way that they showed how big they are. Like, Denis Villeneuve is obviously very, very good at showing the scale of things. I mean, we've seen that with, like, Blade Runner and Sicario. I'll have to watch Sicario, actually, because both Sicario movies were the first of his movies that I watched. And I wasn't as into, like, the whole cinematography part of filmmaking, so I'm super interested to go back and watch those now that I've seen more of his movies and I know more about, like, shot composition and just cinematography in general. I want to see how those compare to his other movies. But, like, Dune as well. Dune does that really well. There's some shots in Dune 2 especially that are insane, and those are some of my favorite movies ever. But this one, obviously, like, unmatched in terms of like the vibe and the atmosphere of this movie. I can't think of a single movie that is this cool and different with the premise of an alien invasion, I guess. But this is so cool. Kind of what I was saying at the beginning, like, I get Death Stranding vibes from it, both from the font and the way that the font is used, like black font, or the black background with the little font in the middle. Like, Death Stranding does that, as well as, like, the sort of, like, cold steel aesthetic of the alien whole thing, and, like, the way that the aliens move and stuff. It's kind of similar to BT's in Death Stranding. Now, I never got too far in that game. I didn't end up finishing it. I really want to go back because I loved everything about that game. I just got busy. But it kind of has Death Stranding vibes. Soundtrack is beautiful. I love when stories like this take a way more personal and human approach. Movies like this are, like, my favorite. Like this, Interstellar, it's another great space movie that does kind of the same thing, where it's this big grand space adventure, but it's more so about the connections between those people. And this one too, it's about aliens coming to Earth, but it's more so about Louise discovering that she can see, like, her whole life, and she sees the hurt and the pain that comes with losing her daughter, but she still welcomes it, and it's still something that she doesn't try to move away from. And when Ian says at the end, like, do you want to make a baby, like, she knows what that means. She knows what's coming. She can see the whole life of that baby. She knows that her daughter's going to die, and she still says yes. And then that's how the movie ends. Like, like, knowing that's going to happen, I think it makes you, it makes her appreciate life more. It makes her appreciate the life that she has and the life that she's given more, being able to see like that. And then we didn't obviously see too much of the aftermath of the aliens, but we can assume that telling that to the Chinese general sort of brought about this domino effect. I guess we could say, because, you know, he was mentioned as like the domino or whatever, bring about this domino effect where he wants to bring peace, and then so does everybody else now. And then it brought all the nations together, and we saw, like, at that big party where everyone was all together, it's like finally sort of like a UN kind of thing where everyone is actually united for the betterment of all. And what I can assume is maybe more people started to learn how to read their language. I don't know if it was just a specific thing that Luis was given that ability to read their language and see time that way, and she's trying to teach it to other people, and maybe other people can learn that. Or if it's something that you have to be taken aboard their ship and you have to be like specifically, like something has to be done to you to be able to see that. I don't know. We don't know exactly how that plays out, but it's interesting to speculate. And she has that ability, and she did that because she wanted to communicate with them, because of who she is as a linguist. I was going to say linguistic, but as a linguist, I accented the wrong thing. A linguist. But she wanted to do more of like a humanitarian personal connection approach to aliens, where other people just wanted to blow them up. And then she was able to change those other people's minds by being like, no, this, like, look, here, I'll tell you your wife's dying words. Like, she proved that she has this weird time thing. And it brought about unity, that these words, this language that they have given to humanity is a gift that can bring them together. And I think that I think I am correct in saying that more people, as they learn the language, they start to get that ability. Because I think when you're able to see your whole life play out like that, it gives you an entirely different perspective. And I think that different perspective is what people needed to have world peace, where they sort of need to be like, oh, the only way for things to go right is for all of us to work together into like that whole thing. So that's kind of my interpretation of how that went, which is a super cool concept. Oh man, I'm kind of like just at a loss for words at how good this movie is, even though I've just yapped for like 5 minutes straight about it. But it's so good. The concept of it, the execution, the way that the movie starts with her daughter, and you see that, and then you're led to believe that that's like a flashback, but then as it goes on, you realize that that's the future, and that hasn't happened yet. Like, oh, it's such a cool twist. And it's not even like a twist that I feel like too many twists are trying too hard to be twists. And this one felt so natural. It felt like such an obvious twist where it's like, oh yeah, obviously that, of course. And you get to that conclusion after you start to piece together more things about like how their language works, and oh, it's ideas throughout the circle. It's not like it's not like representing sounds or a left to right thought or anything. It's like a concept visualized. It's so cool. And then going back and thinking about earlier stuff, I thought it was a little weird that we never saw who her husband was, but I just brushed that to the side as being like, oh, that guy, I guess he's out of the picture for whatever reason. But then the thing that made me start to question what was going on with that, and I thought it had something to do with the specific, I don't know, let's say she had cancer because her hair was gone, but the specific disease that she had, I thought it had something to do with that, but I guess it didn't really. It was more about where that took place in time. But like the thing that made me really start to think about, oh, maybe there's something weird going on with when that happened, was when she kept seeing like these flashbacks, and she mentioned the thing about like her daddy being a scientist. And I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. What's going on? Look at that. She's meeting another guy who's a scientist, and she's, wait a minute, hang on, hold up a second. And I kind of had like a glimmer of a thought there where I wasn't able to bring that to its conclusion, where this takes place in the future. But I had a thought there like, oh, that's kind of funny, because Jeremy Renner's a scientist, and she seems to like this guy, so there's a little spark there between them. Interesting. But to see that be like the main focal point of everything and not just a little throwaway line, like, that's so cool. And then the whole, like, who is this girl? I was like, oh, that hasn't happened yet. That hasn't happened yet. Boom. I figured it out. Like, that's so cool. Oh, man. What an incredible masterpiece of a movie this was. And like I said, I'm such a sucker for movies that take their time. Good slow burns. Like, Skinamarink is one of my favorite horror movies, which... that's a slow burn. That's a slow burn. That is a slow burn movie. But it's more so about the atmosphere of the movie than anything actually happening. It's more so about, like, just being completely unsettled for the entire time. Terrifying. That movie's terrifying. Even though, you know, nothing really happens. But it's just basking in that atmosphere. And here it's kind of... it was doing the same thing, but obviously, you know, for a different story. It's a slow burn. It's taking its time with things. It really cements you in this world, and it drags out that whole opening sequence when she's trying to, like, when she finds out about the alien invasion and when she goes to the spaceship for the first time and goes up there. Like, it takes a long time to actually get her up there, and then the story starts moving after that. But I really liked that slow introduction. I thought that was awesome. It's such a good way to start the story, by immersing you into the world, into, like, the vibe of everything. It's so interesting. Incredible movie. All around the board. No negatives. Oh, except that just happened. Take that line out. Why was that in there? That bumps it down from a 10 out of 10 to a 9.9. Jeremy Renner just had to pull something from his time in Marvel. He had to pull some Marvel dialogue in here. All right. Man, what a great movie. I'm going to say that 500 more times if I don't shut up and just turn the video off. Thanks for watching. Thanks to everybody for supporting me and what I do. So, yeah. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I loved this movie. I was definitely right in buying it on Blu-ray because I knew I was going to like it, and I did. Incredible. Incredible. I got to watch some of Denis' other movies as well. So, thanks everybody for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Goodbye.